In a forgotten corner of our world, where fire meets water, an ancient ruler stalks its kingdom. This is not a creature of myth. This is flesh, scale, and bone. This is the Komodo Dragon. For millions of years it has endured, a living relic from an age of giants, abandoned by time, perfected by evolution. Today, we enter its domain. The Komodo dragon's power is not found in the explosive burst of a cheetah or the raw force of a bear. Its dominance is etched into its very being, a masterpiece of devastating design perfected over millions of years. This is a creature built for efficiency, for patience, for inevitability. Every movement is deliberate, conserving precious energy for the final, decisive act. Its gait is a low, swaggering crawl, a reptilian rhythm that has carried its ancestors across volcanic landscapes since long before the age of man. In this ancient predator, every sense is a weapon, honed to a razor's edge. Its vision is keen, capable of spotting movement from hundreds of meters away, but its true sensory genius lies elsewhere. Its iconic forked tongue constantly tastes the air, a silent, ceaseless interrogation of its surroundings. It isn't merely smelling, it's performing complex chemoreception. With each flick, it gathers microscopic scent particles, delivering them to a specialized sensory tool on the roof of its mouth, the Jacobson's organ. By analyzing the difference in particle concentration on each fork of the tongue, the dragon builds a three-dimensional scent map, allowing it to pinpoint the exact direction of a meal, even from miles away. It reads the wind like a story that almost always ends in a feast. Its powerful legs are tipped with long, recurved claws. These are not just for traction on the rugged terrain, they are grappling hooks, essential for gripping struggling prey and for tearing into tough hides. Its entire body is a fortress. The skin is reinforced with thousands of tiny bones called osteoderms, forming a natural coat of chainmail that protects it from the claws and teeth of rivals. Even its tail is a formidable tool, a muscular club used for defense, a counterbalance for stability, and a powerful weapon in territorial disputes. But its most infamous weapon lies within. For decades, it was believed the dragon's lethality came from a septic bite, a cocktail of deadly bacteria festering in its saliva. But science now reveals a more terrifying and sophisticated truth. A pair of venom glands in the lower jaw that deliver a complex toxin directly into the wound. This venom is not designed for a quick kill. It is an anticoagulant, preventing blood from clotting, and it induces a catastrophic drop in blood pressure, sending the victim into shock. A single bite, delivered by dozens of serrated, shark-like teeth, is a death sentence delivered on a timer. In this unforgiving landscape, energy is a currency too precious to waste on a prolonged chase. The Komodo dragon understands this instinctively. It is an apex predator that has perfected the art of the ambush, a strategy honed over millions of years. It will lie in wait along a game trail for hours, sometimes days, a living statue of reptilian patience. Every muscle is coiled, every sense is on high alert, but outwardly, it is the picture of stillness. It watches its potential prey, learning its rhythms, waiting for the precise moment of distraction. This is not a hunt of speed, but of intellect and timing, a calculated expenditure of force for maximum effect. When the moment arrives, the attack is a blur of controlled violence. A sudden, explosive strike is all it needs. The dragon's serrated teeth, like those of a shark, are designed to tear through flesh, but the real weapon is delivered with the bite itself. The prey escapes, but its fate is already sealed. The dragon does not give chase. It knows it doesn't have to. The hunt has merely entered its second, more insidious phase. And then, it waits. A complex, venomous cocktail is now coursing through the victim's bloodstream. This is not the simple bacterial infection once believed, but a sophisticated biological weapon. Anticoagulants prevent the blood from clotting, causing massive bleeding. Other agents induce a catastrophic drop in blood pressure, leading to shock and disorientation. The prey weakens with every step. Now the tracking begins. The dragon follows an unstoppable shadow, guided by its relentless sense of smell. Its forked yellow tongue flicks in and out, tasting the air, gathering scent molecules from the ground and vegetation. Each time the tongue retracts, it delivers these molecules to a sensory organ in the roof of its mouth, the Jacobson's organ. This gives the dragon a directional, almost three-dimensional map of the scent trail. For hours, sometimes for days, it tracks. It is a slow, methodical pursuit across miles of rugged terrain. The dragon is tireless, its pace unwavering. It is a testament to its incredible stamina and single-minded focus. Eventually, the trail leads to its inevitable conclusion. The prey, weakened by blood loss and venom-induced shock, has succumbed. The dragon approaches cautiously, its ancient brain processing the scene. The hunt is over. But in this harsh land, the scent of a kill travels far, and a feast is never a solitary event. Other dragons, drawn by the smell of death, begin to converge. A strict social hierarchy will now determine the order of the meal. Scavengers gather, but the alpha, often the largest and most dominant male, always eats first. The continuation of the dragon's lineage begins not with a roar, but with a silent, patient vigil. After an arduous process of laying up to 30 eggs, the female's duty shifts to that of a guardian. For months, she will patrol the vicinity of her nest, often a repurposed mound built by the megapode bird, a natural incubator harnessing the heat of decaying vegetation. She is a formidable protector, warding off egg thieves and rivals with a quiet, menacing presence. But her maternal instinct is a fleeting contract. Once the incubation period of nearly 9 months concludes, her role as guardian ends. She will not be there to welcome her young. In fact, she may even become one of their first and most lethal threats. Deep within the warm, dark earth, a new generation stirs. Life for the dragon begins fragile, a desperate struggle from the very first breath. Emerging from their leathery shells, these hatchlings are no bigger than a human hand, miniature replicas of the giants that roam the island. They are born into a world that offers no sanctuary, no parental care. Their instincts scream a single urgent command, a primal directive for survival. They must perform their first great act, an immediate, desperate dash for the treetops. This is no mere exploration, it is a race against death. The forest floor is a killing field, and their greatest predators are their own kind. For in the world of the Komodo, cannibalism is not an anomaly. It is a fundamental part of the ecosystem. The young are a convenient and nutritious source of food for the adults. The trees become their refuge, an arboreal kingdom where they will spend the first several years of their lives. Here, they are safer from the terrestrial titans below. They will subsist on a diet of insects, geckos, and small birds, honing the predatory skills they will one day need on the ground. They live as ghosts in the canopy, hiding. This period of exile is a crucial crucible, forging their resilience. It is a brutal, solitary beginning for those who will one day become the island's most brutal survivors. Every shadow on the ground, every rustle in the undergrowth, is a potential death sentence delivered by a larger relative. This unforgiving upbringing ensures that only the fastest, the smartest, and the luckiest will survive to descend from the trees and claim their place in the dynasty. This is the dragon's paradox, a life cycle built on an endless rotation of power and peril, where the greatest threat to one's existence is the very image of what one will become. It is the last of its kind, the final, true dragon, a sovereign of stone and sun whose reign whispers of a wilder world. Respect it, protect it, and behold, the last dragon.
If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more coming soon.